What up, MetaZoo Maniacs? So today is September 2nd, 2024. And yeah, let's get into these crazy auctions of the week. Every week's exciting. Like, ever since I started doing this, it's never boring. There's always crazy shit being sold. So it's a very fun to report. I'm glad everyone's enjoying the videos. And let's jump into it. So we got the MetaZoo First Edition bundle. First Edition box, blister, release event box, and spellbook for $160. Not bad. Next we have the First Edition box, sold for $160 plus $60 shipping. So that's why some things you'll see in auctions will sell a little bit lower or higher depending on what the shipping is. I mean, if the shipping's free, it's going to sell for a lot more. But if there's a lot of shipping costs, then it's going to sell for less. So always look in that part of the screen. I'm not going to mention on every auction, but look there to see what the shipping was in case you're interested. Next we have one that I missed out on. I actually was looking at this for a while and just didn't pull the trigger. So you're going to get each uncut sheet. You're going to get Wilderness, Nightfall, Kryptonation, all non-hollow sheets of the poker cards, and all the promo cards in an uncut sheet. All four for $75. Next we have this Terra card divider error card. I mean, it's just a divider card they have in the factory that got stuck in with the cards. You pull it out of the pack. It's crazy, it's rare, it's not my cup of tea. Here we have one that sold for $20. Actually, it's back on June 8th, it sold for $20, and now on August 27th, it sold for $200. So 10 times value. I mean, it's not that special. I mean, some people, this is like a grail card. For me, I don't know. It's just like, it's not my cup of tea. I can care less. So that's where I'm at with that. But yeah, let me know what you think in the comments below if you remember by the end of the video. What do you think of these Terra cards, these blank, you know, placeholder cards, error divider card? I mean, I don't even know if I'd pay 20 bucks for it, never mind $200. I just figured I'd point this card and another card out. It's Mothman Warps, $2.99. I mean, there's still one available at Goose Comics and Collectibles. Really cool card from Topps Wilderness. Imagine if that was a full holo, or if there was a full holo variation, or like, I don't know, a chrome or refractor, X-fractor variation. That artwork is awesome. And then there's also the Mothman Frogman art. That's literally the name of the card, Mothman Frogman art. Look at that Mothman up there. We all like that Mothman. You know, he's on the Mike Waddell business card, the cool Collecticon promo card. Pretty cool. I mean, it's just a regular common card though in Topps Wilderness that maybe some people watching this video haven't seen. And you can buy more at Goose Comics and Collectibles for $3. Next we have 4 of the What's Your Passion WYP bronze promos for $15.50 for 4 of them. Remember, for one box, I believe it was $100 a box, and you got one silver passion card with the jewelry, maybe a gold if you got lucky, and you got a bronze one for sure as a bonus. But yeah, Piazza Bird, Flatwoods Monster, Babe the Blue Ox, and Mothman for $15.50. I don't even know why it says Bronze Passion. It should say like Mothman Bronze Passion. Like, have the name of the cryptid in front of Bronze Passion. You know what I mean? Next we have Cumberland Dragon to Arms Kickstarter promo card PSA 10, $18.50. Wendigo to Arms. Oh, Wendigo sold for less than Cumberland Dragon. That's interesting. PSA 10, $14.50. Then we have a Wendigo Collecticon stamped for $98, full holo. I mean, this is a pretty good price for a raw MetaZoo card, but it is rare. Collecticon stamped full holo Wendigo, not easy to find. That's for damn sure. Next we have Headless Horseman full holo Collecticon stamped, only $26. Absolute steal of a deal. That would be a pretty sweet card to have in your collection, no matter what it grades. That's super rare and looks really nice. Here we go with, I don't know, like, do you call these sample cards? Because I know they're the Halloween promo cards. The first 5, there's only 5 in the set. They got the black border, but I don't think they're technically sample cards because there's 500 printed of each. But sample cards only have 100. So anyways, we have Fright Night with Bunny Man. Holy crap, that is creepy. This is crazy. So Bunny Man thinks he's Jason or Michael Myers or someone. He's murdering someone. And yeah, you got Jackalope there, Ding Bell. I don't know who the guy on the side there is. Oh, Black Cat's down there. Sees Bunny Man in the reflection of the TV and is like, oh shit. So, but yeah, we'll just call these sample Halloween cards just to keep it simple. Sold for $82 for Fright Night. Then we have Trick No Treat. Yeah, pretty cool artwork. $76.75. And then we have Beastie Bash. $97. And when they say Beastie Bash, they partied hard. I don't know who the guy passed out is. The Kinderhook Blob, maybe? I have no idea. I'm probably wrong. Yeah, that looks like one hell of a party. He didn't even make it home. He just OD'd on candy. Who's a stranger in the corner handing out candy? Can only see his feet. This one's sketchy ass back alley to get candy from. We have the Christmas Santa Claus promo 2nd edition. PSA 10 sold for $15.50. Here we have 3 of the NFT, well, PFP promo boxes. I don't know. I was never a fan of this. I think the PFP set, I can't even believe this sold for $90. I mean, these were $100 each when they first came out. But they're garbage. I mean, I hate to say it, because I love MetaZoo, but the NFT boxes and everything in them, pure garbage. I never liked this set. The artwork, I mean, it doesn't suck, but compared to the rest of MetaZoo cards, this is the worst artwork for any MetaZoo set. You know, like, this artwork on by itself, it's not bad, there's nothing wrong with it, but when you compare it to other MetaZoo, because MetaZoo, I feel like, has a pretty high standard for how awesome some of the artwork is and the holographics and everything. Yeah, this NFT set sucks. There's no value in there. These cards, you can't even grade them at PSA. The promo card with the scratch-off code is useless. So, I don't know. These are complete... I don't know. They look cool as hell, but they're useless. Like, they're completely pointless. Anyways, I'll stop trashing that. Next, we have the, of course, New Year's celebrations Loved on Frogman promo, PSA 10. 3 of them sold at Slap Sharks this week, all for $7.05 each. Next, we have the first edition release event box, $7.05. You get 3 first edition packs, and you can pull like first edition Gasaditha or the Machank Swamp Priestess in there. So that's pretty awesome. $7.05. That's amazing. Next, we have a lot of over 1,200 bulk MetaZoo native cards. No hollows. Wow, over 1,200. $19 only. Next, we have a lot of spellbooks, event decks, playmats, promos. $112.50. But it's got some of the Rudy promos. I mean, those have dropped in value, especially if they're raw. But these are in the original wrapper, and they got the original Rudy promo there. Yeah, we have the New Year's New Beginning 2nd edition PSA 10, $10.50. Here we have Adam Ackler full holo Collecticon stamp, $15.50. Here we have Genesis Bigfoot. I mean, there's only 100 of them. Pretty crazy. I can't believe it was a buy it now for $127. These used to sell for a lot more. I mean, it's very off-center top to bottom, but if you like Bigfoot like I do, that's a pretty cool promo to pick up. I didn't pick it up. I didn't see this, but yeah, I'd say that's not a bad deal at all. And holy moly, look at this. $585.69 for booster boxes back there. Nightfall, Seance, Wilderness, Spellbooks. Holy moly, so many blisters. But you see all those packs? Those are all first edition packs out of 6 booster boxes because the guy didn't want to he didn't want to open any packs. He just wanted the box toppers, as you can see in the description here. So nothing's been tampered with, he said. It's just 6 boxes worth of first edition packs. It's quite a bit. 6. So just say that's, I don't know, that's the thing, right? I mean, I'm sure he's trustworthy and all that good stuff, but it's just loose packs, you know, you never know. So I'm sure it's all good, but $585, I don't know if that's too much or if that's a steal of a deal. If you remember, comment at the end of the video, like, that's interesting, because that is a lot of money, but you are getting a lot of product. This is cool. You don't see this too often. The exclusive Collecticon stamp Kickstarter gold pack. So basically it's a Kickstarter card with a gold stamp on it saying MetaZoo. So I know for Kickstarter there's only one of each card that had that. I think it's probably the same for for sample cards it was like that. For Kickstarter it's probably the same. $162.97. No matter what's in that pack, it's a 1 of 1. Next we have Kickstarter Ghost Train PSA 7. Only $20. I mean, hey, it's a good display piece. Not a very good grade, but for $20, Kickstarter Ghost Train, that's pretty badass. And here we got Gumbaroo. So it's Caster's Cup sealed promo, $27.47. The interesting part is the bottom part that's not a Caster Cup logo, it's Play Network. So I don't know anything about this. Because I know for Caster's Cup it would have the Caster's Cup logo in the bottom left corner. I've never seen a card with the Play Network. So yeah, I don't know enough about this card. If anyone knows how you would get the Play Network logo in the bottom, which actually looks pretty sweet. What is this from? Like, if you're at Caster's Cup, you could get this, but what, I don't know. I don't even know if it was a part of a promotion. I don't understand that. It's pretty cool, though. Pretty rare, and I'd say that was a pretty good price for a card that I don't think many people know about. I know I sure as hell didn't. Here we have two of the What's Your Passion Silver and Bronze Passion Hodags. $21.50 in auction. Not bad. And once again, I wish it would say Hodag Silver Passion, Hodag Bronze Passion, instead of just Silver and Bronze Passion. Here we have the Chromie Scripted Carnival 24 blister pack sealed, $50. And they have more available. If you want to pick up one of these, you can go to Henry's Collectibles and scoop one up. Here's a steal of a deal. It was a buy it now, $5 Snipe. The Aura Hollow from the original, well, from the Topps Wilderness set. I mean, it's off-centered, but that's a sweet-looking card for $5. And it's Snipe? Steal of a deal. It's time for me to sound like a little bit of a dick. So, we got 5 graded cards here for $40. Do I think this was worth it? So, 9.5 release event medal. Earth's Core, not even Kickstarter. Piazza Bird, just first edition, not Kickstarter. This isn't looking good. All those are 9.5s, and then we have Chaos Crystal Full Hollow, it's an 8. And Channel Fireball, it's a 9. So, I don't know what to say, right? I mean, I would say that was a bad deal. And just remember, if I say something's a bad deal, it doesn't mean it was a bad deal, it's just my opinion. I mean, I'm the same person that paid, well, you'll find out later in the video, I paid way too much for a certain card. And next we have $80 for 6 slabs. So let's see what we got here. Chaos Crystal, Kickstarter, Reverse Hollow Loveland Frogman, 9.5. At least it's Kickstarter. Full Hollow Kickstarter, Slide Rock Bolter, 9.5. Oh my goodness, CG grading. So we got a Snipe. Misha Pishu. What, is that really a water aura? They're all CG 10s? Whatever that means. For 80. No man, $80, too much. But, just give myself a critique too, because I know I'm being a little bit of a dick here. I once paid, you see that Loveland Frogman Reverse Hollow Kickstarter? About probably 2.5 years ago, I paid just over $100 American for that card as a PSA 6. That's crazy. But at that time, literally, if you owned a Kickstarter card and it was one of the top cryptids, even though it was Reverse Hollow, I think it was about $160 Canadian I paid for it as a PSA 6. It was my greatest card in my collection at that time. I was on the moon. I was just like, I can't believe I have this card. Meanwhile now, with that card as a 9.5, with all these other cards for $80, I'm talking shit saying that was a bad deal. Meanwhile, I picked up that card for well over $100 American as a PSA 6. This is a CGC 9.5. So, yeah. Just because I say it's not a good deal doesn't mean it's not. It's just my opinion. So, if anyone that bought this is listening, don't be offended. It's just my opinion, and I've definitely made mistakes and made some bad deals. Next, we have Jersey Devil. I love this. $4.21. Full Hollow, 2nd edition. Why is anyone grading 2nd edition cards? You're just going to take a loss if you're going to sell them. I mean, if you're grading them and you're going to keep them in your personal collection, that's one thing. But to try and resell it, I mean, it's a guaranteed loss. I mean, unless it's a Full Hollow Mothman and it's a PSA 10. But look at this, Bravo 10. I love this grading company already. Bravo 10. How many people have a Bravo 10 of anything in their collection? Well, someone just bought a Bravo 10 for $4.21. Maybe that's why they bought it. Maybe they're just like, you know what? I want a Bravo 10 in my collection. Doesn't even matter what the card is. I'm just not sure who spent the money. Like, does Bravo grade cards for $1? I don't know. Anyways, just don't grade 2nd edition cards. Unless it's Full Hollow Mothman. That's your only hope. Next we have the sweetest chibi card. This is the best chibi artwork in all of MetaZoo, in my opinion. At least it's my favorite. Chibi Jackalope sold for $19.91, one bid. Just look at this artwork. Like, that is just, it's awesome. It's badass. It's just, that's the best chibi artwork in all of MetaZoo. Here we have all 5 of the MetaZoo Black Friday promos. Well, 5 of them, sorry, not all 5. We're missing Samson Claire and Jersey Devil, which are the 2 best cards, besides Bigfoot. But yeah, I mean, these are pretty sweet. $49? Why not? I mean, if you need them part of your collection, that's probably not a bad deal. About $10 a card. Hey, we got Rudy the Crayon Eater. $91 as a PCG 10. Yeah, if this was graded at PSA, it'd be selling for a lot more than $91. So, but maybe this was a patron of Rudy's and he opened up on his channel, and then Rudy sent it directly to his own grading company, so maybe that's why that happened. And this one had a centering of 10, and that's why I think it sold for more. It sold for $104.50. Other one was $94 or whatever, $91, because the centering was a 9.5. That's why I think this one sold for more. But either way, maybe someone bought these for cheap for $100 each and is going to crack it open and send it to PSA. I mean, that wouldn't be a bad idea, actually. That's what a lot of people do. They buy good condition cards that are in other grading company cases, crack them, send them to PSA, and then make a profit. Next we have the Hello Kitty Chromie Cryptic Carnival, the authentic promo. So there's 1,000 of these that exist that were given away at the New York Comic Con. $20 this sold for. That's crazy. These used to sell for over $100, but not anymore. All you had to do was grade some cards at the PSA booth, and they would give you this promo card, this slab. Here we have the box topper, first edition box topper, PSA 8, sold for $25. Next we have 4 boxes. Well, it's only 1 box, as you can see, in the auction for $9.50. Hopefully whoever won this auction didn't think they were going to get 4 boxes. I mean, yes, a buyer should, you know, read the title and the description, but sometimes, you know, you just get tricked. But I mean, this is what it should have sold for 1 box. And well, here's an interesting thing. Friendly Flower Field from Chromie's Cryptic Carnival. There's still 1 available. I would say this is a good deal because these are impossible to pull. Just like last week, we got the Nightfall backpack. This week it sold for $26.89. Hey, here's a cool promo card I still need to get. The Flork promo, sold in the United Kingdom for $7.89 American. Here we have the Full Hollow Mothman from Nightfall Pin Club. Over in United Kingdom, sold for just $4.21. Next we have a Bigfoot from First Edition Wilderness. SGC 10 sold for $5.91 over in United Kingdom. Here's a sweet card, Reaper's Scythe, PSA 9 for the playtester cards. $21.50. I can't even tell you, like, when I first seen this card, when I opened it out a UFO a long time ago, I was like, please let this be a full holo some way, somehow, but it never was. So whoever bought MetaZoo, if you can make this as a promo card in the future, I don't know how, where you'd include it, maybe in the set War, like a blister promo or something. That card would be absolutely sick as a full holo. That needs to be a full holo. Here we have the M2P2. I don't think it's M2PN. I think it's M2P2. Unicorn. Pretty sweet looking card. Only $26. Here, I'll try not to be too much of a dick here. We have a Steve Aoki Hero Quest shirt that looks like crap. Looks like someone chewed the bottom of it. Just pause the video. Like, look at the bottom. It looks like someone chewed on it. $3.70. Damn. That looks crazy. And look at this. MetaZoo polo shirt with stains on it. It's probably just a picture, but I'm just having fun being a dick. 99 cents for the stained MetaZoo polo shirt. Here we have an unofficial non-slip MetaZoo Cryptonation playmat for $26. Here we have a 7,500 card Cryptonation 2nd edition Wilderness bulk box full of cards. $11.50. Here's another 23-pound box. They even have the weigh scale in the picture here. Over 23 pounds of bulk, all non-hollows, so you're not going to get any hollows. From 1st edition, 2nd edition, UFO, Nightfall, Wilderness, I mean, pretty good selection. I mean, if you're looking to build decks or anything crazy like that, $6 plus $51 shipping. Now here's an interesting one. I would say was a really good deal, potentially. I don't know which hollows are in there, but 14 pounds of hollows for $127.50. I mean, that's a lot. Let's look at some of the pictures. I mean, looks like they're sleeved as well. They're probably in decent condition. Some reverse hollows. I don't know. What do you think of this? I mean, if you get to the end of the video and you remember to comment on this, was this a good deal or bad deal? 14 pounds of all hollows, so, but some of them are reverse hollows, but mostly full hollows. $127.50. Very interesting. Here we have a Fan Illustrator Metal PSA 10, sold for $70. Now, I know there's 23 of these sent in the PSA and 20 of them are PSA 10s. This seems to get cheaper and cheaper every time one of these come up for auction. So I used to think this was one of these like grail cards that was totally untouchable, but last week I believe there's one that sold for 76 and this one sold for 70. So what do you think of that? Maybe this wasn't a grail card? I always thought it was though. Here we have two first edition Kryptonation booster boxes sold for $211.50. Next we have Steve Aoki autograph Paloma full hollow, sold for $35. Crazy. So that was in Indonesia. Is this one of the ones he threw out to the crowd? I know that he does that before he puts cake into people's faces, but $35, not bad. This auction confused me beyond belief. I mean, it's a Nightfall booster box for $60, $42 shipping. Thing is, if you go on eBay, there are Nightfall boxes you could buy for cheaper as Buy It Now. So how an auction did it go for $60? I don't understand that at all. Here we have one right here. $36, $37, right? Buy It Now, $24 shipping. So how'd the other one sell for $60 in auction? Here we have another one, right? $40 plus $22 shipping. And here we have another one starting at 99 cents from the same place that sold it for $60. So you can see here, custom plaques, $60, $42 shipping, 99 cents, $32 shipping. You know what? Let's place a bid. We'll go $5. Confirm bid. Boom, you're currently in the lead. Okay, so we'll see where that ends in about 7 days. Here we have a Playtester Caster's Gun, full hollow, $27.88 as a PSA 9. Very nice card. Here we have 6 of the promo cards for the very first fan art bookmarks. $1.25 for all 6. 100% steal of a deal, without a doubt. Here we have the 5 of the Nightfall release event boxes. And a whole bunch of, what are these, the theme decks, $31.69. And here we have another auction for about 7,500 cards of bulk, $5.58 plus shipping, but I don't know how much that was. Here's a good deal, just because these are sweet cards. The Valentine's Day set, $6 for all the best Chibi cards. You got the Chibi Parade, Loveline Frogman, Grim Reaper, and Bunnyman. For $6, why not? I always thought this was some rare, like, Grail promo card as well, but I guess not. $26 as a PSA 10 for the Patron Caster's Medal. I could have sworn, like, 3 years ago, these sold for a lot more. Here we have PSA 10 Grim Reaper for the Revived Skateboards, $52. I mean, this is sweet artwork. This is one of the cooler, I mean, he's pointing right at us or trying to grab us. I don't know, but that's pretty sweet artwork. Here we have an Unscratched Injured Cold. Revived Skateboards from Nightfall, only $27.11 as a PSA 10. Now there's a good deal. Next we have Chessie, $57 as a PSA 10 full hollow Kickstarter. Now here's a sweet card, probably because I'm biased towards Awful, but PSA 10 Revive Wilderness Skateboards, $32.89. Let's take a look. Awful is just so undervalued in my opinion, or underappreciated overall in MetaZoo. Here's a steal of a deal. Box topper, one of the best box toppers in the top 2 anyways, but besides the stained glass token. $35 is a PSA 10 for this. 100% steal of a deal. Hey, we're on to some samples. Hodag, PSA 9. $274.69. Death Beam sample, PSA 8, sold for $152.50. And here's something you don't see every day. A PSA 10 sample card. Insanely rare. So a Fountain of Youth sold for $425.69. Let's just take a look at that. That's crazy. I don't even know what the first edition one looks like in comparison to this, but yeah, PSA 10 sample cards, very rare. And here we have the big daddy of them all for anything you could pull out of a pack. Mothman Kickstarter Full Holo PSA 10 sold for $560. Next we have Kickstarter Full Holo. So this is a raw one that sold for $51.29. Best offer accepted. A Kickstarter Full Holo PSA 10 sold for $89, and another one sold for $100. Here's a cool one. So it's a few of the revived skateboards. It looks like it sold for $200 American. And yeah, here's the skateboards. I just figured we should take a look at them. I mean, Piazza Bird. I mean, there's so many different cryptids I could have chose. I forget this guy's name. That's some lantern light. I don't know. There's so many different cryptids I could have chose. I know some people are gonna like, boo. It looks good. It looks good, but there was better cryptids I could have chose. And what is that, manta ray or something? Also, we had a revive sealed box. That's crazy. Double deals. That's pretty cheap. It would just be cool to have one of these sealed. So you know what? This could be a steal of a deal. Hey, let's see how native booster boxes are doing. So we had one sell in auction for $70. Another one as best offer accepted, $90. So here we had two native first edition booster boxes and a native spellbook for $103. And in auction, one box for $64.63 in auction as of September 1st, 2024. I just had to throw this in here because it's interesting. Mike the Headless Chicken Reverse Holo with the eBay stamp sold for $8.50 as a PSA 10. Here we have Topps Chrome Cryptid Camera, serialized out of 50, number 6 out of 50. Loveland Frogman, so yeah, Gold Refractor, sold for $200 as a PSA 10. Also as a PSA 10, we had Bat Squatch, serialized out of 99, Green Refractor, sold for $35. Mantis Man out of 50, so Gold Refractor, PSA 10, sold for $40. And Hoop Snake out of 99, PSA 10 as a Green Refractor, sold for $30. As well, we had a Kentucky Hellhound, serialized out of 50, so Gold Refractor, PSA 10, sold for $40. And we had a PSA 10 Quetzalcoatlus, it's just a regular refractor, PSA 10, sold for $30. Here we have a Wendigo Full Holo First Edition Nightfall, of course, because Nightfall only comes in First Edition. PSA 10, sold for $33 in auction. $15 for a Bloody Mary. I mean, I absolutely love the Bloody Mary cards that I have. I think that was a steal of a deal. Bloody Mary is a crazy... I mean, yeah. If you pick up Bloody Marys for $15, you got a good deal. Here we have a Reverse Holo Mothman, PSA 10 from First Edition, not Kickstarter. It sold for $51. Power Up Red, Full Holo, PSA 10. Obviously Full Holo, it's only Full Holo. From First Edition, not Kickstarter, sold for $22.53. Here we have 8 Seance Spellbooks, sold for $90 American. And here we have the MetaZoo Super Bundle, sold for $450. I feel like they wheeled and dealed back and forth. I don't know why 130.com doesn't show that. Because, I mean, if they had it for $450 and it sold for $450, they probably didn't offer the same as... You get what I'm saying. Let's check out what was in this Super Bundle, though. Okay, let's see if I could dissect the Super Bundle. So we have... The First Edition, it better be. Okay, yeah. First Edition Cryptonation, Second Edition, we got Wilderness, we got Nightfall, we got UFO, we got the Pin Club down here for Nightfall. That's Nightfall, right? Yeah, Nightfall. Valentine's promo. We got some poker decks, regular ones, some blisters, the Seance box there, Top Series 0. Ooh, Topps Wilderness, which isn't worth much, but still cool. Is there anything else? So here's a list of everything right here that they purchased. I will toss in a gift for the buyer as well. So if you bought this, what was the gift? Maybe like $100 bill? If I had to be honest, $450. I mean, they had to accept best offer, so we don't know what that was. TCG Player says it was $450. But clearly this did not sell for $450, because I would not say this is even worth even close to $450. If I had to give an offer, and this is just me being... I think I'm sounding like a dick in this video today, but... Usually I edit these parts out where I'm giving my opinion and kind of talking like a dick, but if I had to give an offer on this, So we have first edition box, UFO. Just gonna calculate it in my head. The most I'd offer on this is probably about 250 American. I'm sure the offer was for more than 250, and they get a gift, some mystery gift too. But that's the most I'd offer is 250. There's no way I'd pay more than 250 for all this. If anyone doesn't like swears, cover your ears, because we are on to the absolute 3 fucking banger sales of the week. So first we're going to start with, in no particular order, maybe this is third place. You know what? Screw it. We'll say this is third place. Yeah. Genesis Piazza Bird PSA 10. Sold for $500 American. Let's take a look at it. Boom. Number 96 out of 100. Genesis Piazza Bird PSA 10. 500 bones. And in second place, our absolute fucking banger of the week. And this isn't based on price. It's just based on what I think is crazy. Hello Kitty promo set. Sequentially numbered PSA 10. $2,000 for all 8 of these cards. Let's take a look. So yeah, they're all sequentially numbered. If you don't know what that means a serial number from PSA. See how it says 52, 53, 54, and so on. It's all sequentially numbered. All PSA 10s. That's pretty hard to do. $2,000 for all 8. Crazy. And our absolute number 1 fucking banger sale of the week goes to, obviously, Sample Loveland Frogman Gem Mint 9.5, sold for $1,275 in auction. Let's check the subgrades. That's the minimum subgrades. If any of these other grades was a 9, this would be a 9.0 mint. So it's got a 9 surface. But hey, it's still Gem Mint. And it's Loveland Frogman sample card. And honestly, $1,275 is a steal of a deal. A year ago, this card would have sold for well over $2,000 American. And 3 years ago, 2 years ago, well over $10,000 card. Easily. So to get it for $1,275, hell yeah. And did I say triple fucking crazy banger of the week? Well, we got a bonus banger. Number 4. Well, this is number 1. I don't care. Like, Loveland Frogman sample card. Step aside. We got an old scratch, the best secret rare in all of MetaZoo. Never record. Well, probably was recorded on camera, but there's no existing footage of old scratch being pulled on camera. PSA 10 sold on August 27th. Old scratch PSA 10 for $4,800. So yeah, I guess that's it for the auctions for this week that I found that were totally insane. Let me know what you think. Did you buy any of these? I really do enjoy when I see in the comments that people bought certain cards that were in the auction. It's probably cool to see your card in the video. Like, oh yeah, I got that one. Because then it's documented. It's in the video forever. And you can see it in the video like in 3 years from now, 5 years from now. And then be like, oh yeah, that's how much I paid. So anyways, comment below. Let me know what you think. And we'll see you in the next video.